Hello everyone, welcome to the first lecture of the writing module. In this lecture, I am going to discuss email writing. Now, in CELPIP, we have email writing, and in IELTS, we have the very first task as your letter writing. So, only the name is different, rest everything is same. We need to write 150 words, that is one thing. We need to answer these 3 bullet points, that is second thing. I need to follow the structure, like you have greetings, opening statement, 3 bullet points, and then we have closing statement and signature. So everything is same. In CELPIP, what they write, they say like write an email, and in IELTS they say like write a letter. Rest everything is same, okay, in both the exams. Okay, there also we need to write 150 words. In CELPIP also we need to write what? We need to write like 150 words. So in IELTS they don't say like 150 to 200. But again, I always suggest my students not to write too many words. Okay, it can affect your task achievement. It can affect your if you are making, let's say, 3 mistakes in 150 word answer, and let's say you are writing 220 to 30 words, so your number of mistakes will be more, okay, if you consider that ratio. So it can affect your overall score. So just make sure like you have in this range 170 to 180, okay, and we can answer, you know and we can answer all these prompts plus opening and closing within like 170 180 word limit, okay. We don't need to write too much to explain our viewpoint. Now, what is the first step? The first step is to figure out what is the letter type or what is the email type, and that is what, and that is your informal. You are writing a letter, you are writing the email to your co-worker, so you won't be saying sir, you won't be saying yours faithfully, okay. So it is your informal type that I figured out. Now, what is the structure? As I said, like you have greetings, then you have opening statement, then you have bullet point 1, bullet point 2, then you have bullet point 3, and then you have closing statement, and finally you have signature. So the video is going to be a bit long. Why? Because I am going to first write basic email, and then what I am going to do, I am going to change my sentences. One thing, I am going to maybe if there is room for improvement, I'll change vocabulary also. But my main focus would be on sentence formation. I will first write simple email, then I will make those sentences as compound or complex or conditional, like that. So the video will be long, but it will be very informative. You'll get the idea like what we need to do for 7 plus or 9 plus in CELPIP. Okay, 7 plus in your IELTS. And another thing, if you are not aware of the rules, like for example your relative clause or your subordinate conjunctions, you can watch my other videos. If you have taken live class, then definitely you will be aware of those. So those students who have already taken live classes from me, they will be able to relate like what I'm saying, and those who have not, they can watch my other videos also where I have explained those grammar rules. Okay, so I'm going to follow this structure. First of all, it will be like hello, hi. We need not to say dear sir or madam, okay, as it is not your formal email. So it will be your hi Mike, hi Ram, hi Sham. That's all. So here I start with like hi Mike, and you have to put comma, then M should be capital. Now opening statement. I am writing this email. You can say letter also. I am going to write both. So if I am writing email, I have to say like, well, this email is fine, okay. Or if I am not using this, if I am writing in general, I have to say I'm writing well, no, I need to write this only, okay. I need to be specific here. So just for this time I am writing both. It is for both IELTS and CELPIP students. So don't worry like if I'm writing only email or only letter, okay. I'm writing this email to recommend what? Let's say Makka IELTS essay writing. Then I can say like a clear practical guide for IELTS task 2. Now guys, why I went for this Makar book? You know, it is very easy for me to uh, write good quality content. Why I don't need to think at all? Because I know, like in your especially writing essay writing books, they will write about your introduction, your body paragraphs, conclusion. Then they will discuss your what this one brainstorming. Then they discuss your structure, vocab, topic specific vocab. So it's very easy for us to, you know, recollect all the points, whatever we have read when we prepare for IELTS. Okay, let's say now I have one book in mind like Atomic Habits. I need to think like what were the points there. Recently I read like The Psychology of Money. I need to think a lot, like what should I write here, why I am recommending this book. So I need to make a story. But when I, and this is what I suggest to my students also, in speaking, especially like where you are giving your experience or you are giving some advice, try to take cues from your personal and professional life. It makes your job very easy. Okay, now that's all. I'm done with my opening statement. Remember, after writing basic one, I'm going to write this as 7 plus or 9 plus letter or email. Okay, so please watch the complete video. You will learn a lot. That's how I have planned this lecture. First basic. Why basic? Why not level directly level 7 or 9? My many students, you know, right now, and whatever queries I have got on my portal, so many students, they are facing a problem with sentence formation when they are trying for advanced sentence structure, compound, complex, or conditional, or your relative clause. They are making mistake. So this is what I'm suggesting them. Write something simple, then make it complex, make it compound. Okay, that's all. My opening statement is done. Now bullet point 1. Briefly describe the book you are recommending. Briefly. So I'll start in this way. I'll say like it explains essay, essay types in simple sentences. Sorry, in simple steps, and shows, let's say, sample answers. So I have listing here sample answers, and list useful, let's say, linking phrases and common errors. So in almost all the books, you know, you will have this thing, like they will mention common errors, common writing errors. Even in CELPIP we also have same thing, and in IELTS, you know, we are having it already. CELPIP official Paragon company, they every year they like publish one book, common CELPIP errors. So simple steps like what should be your structure, then sample answer, definitely they will be there. Then useful phrases, templates, and your and common errors done. Then what? I can say like you can buy it on, let's say, Amazon India, Amazon, and Flipkart. You can write if you're watching it from Canada, you can write the name of any other, you know, any service provider, that is up to you. Or at a larger, no, not larger, or at uh, bigger, you can say, okay, bigger bookstore, or at bookstores. Okay, uh, then, and the paperback means the printed version usually cost about, let's say, your uh, no, I'm not getting the rupee sign. So let's say I go for your dollars. Usually cost like, let's say it is of 600, so that is like $8. So let's say usually cost $10. Fine. So I'll just write in this way. It usually costs $10. Okay, let me try for one. No, I'm not getting it here. So let's say just $10 here. So done. Briefly describe, yes, what this book has, where you can buy it, and what how much it costs. That's all. I have three things here. Okay, very simple sentence right now. Nothing like 7 plus essay or 7 band or 9 band essay. Sorry, email. Explain why you recommend this book. Now I'm giving reason uh, why I am recommending it. No, I'll start. I don't want to repeat the phrase here, the prompt here. I will say I am also preparing right now, and I use this book when I prepared earlier. Its planning tips then and templates helped me write faster and stay on topic Done. Many online reviews say the same, and my friends also uh, my friends no, I won't say also, who who used it who my friends who used it my friends who used it now I'll say also praised its up to date up to date topics, clear, let's say, sample models, and easy structure. Done. It is exam focused without being heavy. That's all. So why I'm recommending this book? I have the point with me. Okay, it's in detail. How many points are there? Like I'm first of all, like I have used it. That is the first reason. I have the personal experience. Then these points are there, reviews are there, and my friends also have said the same. And you can say like my friends and cousins, my friends and let's say cousins only. Okay. Now, what is the third point? The third point is invite your co-worker to ask questions about the book. So see what I am going to write now. I will ask him if you have any doubt. Let me know. Tell me your target score. Tell me your target score, target bands, target score, and timeline. Timeline. I can give you my book, lend you my copy. Instead of saying book, I can lend you my copy for a week or so. Share my notes and suggest a short practice plan. Done. And if you want, we can do one timed timed essay together and review it. That's all. So I've answered the prompt also. As of now, I feel like this is 6.5 plus. I'm not that much sure about 7. Why? Most of the sentences are simple only. This is simple, this is simple, simple only, and is there. Simple means compound. Okay, this is compound, this is compound, then this is simple, and this is kind of, I can say, many reviews and my friends. Okay, again, like compound is here, simple. Then if you want kind of conditional, well, not kind of conditional only, so there is not that much variety. After this I'll go through my answer, and then I'll see like what changes I can make. Now, closing statement. I hope this helps you choose a reliable book for your next attempt. for your next attempt. Done. For your attempt. I hope this helps you I hope this helps you choose a reliable book for your IELTS preparation. I don't want to say next attempt. IELTS preparation. Next attempt means like he has already taken, but there is no such mention like he has already taken and now I am recommending because of that. So simply say this one. Okay. So I'm writing since I can even write. Let me check like how many words are there. As of now, 165. I can say since you are preparing for IELTS exam, I'm suggesting Makkar IELTS essay writing book because it explains essay types in simple steps. Okay, I can write in that way also. Since you are preparing for exam, I am suggesting Makkar IELTS essay writing book. Okay. So rest is what you can simply say best regards. Then you can write your name. Let's say Ahmad. Done. Now let's work on this one. First of all, this is simple sentence. Okay, I am writing this book to recommend so and so thing. What I can do here, so see, I can write as Makkar IELTS essay writing, which is a clear practical guide. Now, because of this, what will happen? Which is a clear practical guide. Clear practical guide. I can even write another thing. Clear, comma, exam focused. Okay, exam focused instead of practical. I'll say that's all. Exam focused. Okay, make sure like you don't make any spelling mistake. It should be one essay. Okay, which is a clear exam focus. Now because of this which, it is a complex sentence. Why? Because there is a dependent clause and a independent clause. Okay, what is the dependent clause? Well, it is your relative clause which. Okay, dependent relative clause. So my this sentence is what? My this sentence is your complex sentence. Now just I added which is a clear, and I change the word from, well, I'll do one thing, I will like keep both the versions so that you get to know like what was my original one. So okay, I'll do like the way I when I check your essay. So which is a clear practical guide, which is a clear I'll say comma exam focused guide. That's all. So I just added this one and it became complex sentence. Okay. Now second one, it explains essay types. Okay. What is the second one? It explains essay types in simple steps, shows sample answers and lists useful linking phrases and common errors. The sentence is good only. Okay, but I can make it bit better. I'm getting few words like, and show sample instead of shows common errors. I can say it flags out common errors. It provides sample answer. Okay, I can write in that way. So I'll say like it groups essay types, comma, provides model answers and flags means highlights linking phrases and common errors. Okay, so instead of flags I can say highlights also, and highlights linking phrases and common errors. Okay, now there is another one thing. Usually, how many now in how many words are there in listing? 1, 2, 3 and 4, but this is one set, so I need to put comma here. Okay, and highlights linking phrases and common errors. Okay. Now this can be considered as a verb also without subject, but again, because I have and twice and, so I need to put comma here to make sure like reader understands what I am writing. Okay, that is one thing. Then what is my next sentence? So this sentence is kind of same. I did not change the sentence structure. I just changed the vocabulary. You can buy it on Amazon. You can say like you can purchase it on Amazon. Okay, and so see, I will write this part in this way. You can purchase it. Okay, you can purchase it on Amazon. That also you can write. And what else? So buy is also fine here. Both are kind of okay. What else I can change here? You can purchase it and are at bookstores. Okay, I got one idea here. You can purchase it on Amazon and Flipkart, and I will say like and major bookstores carry too. Okay, and major bookstores carry too. So comma and major bookstores carry it too. Then what else? Which usually cost which usually cost or uh, which usually I'll say price the paperback at, let's say, at rupees, no, I'm writing about dollars, so I'll say at $10. That's okay. You can purchase it on Amazon and Amazon, Flipkart, and no. If I'm writing listing, then I don't need to write and here now because I'm writing in a different way. Like these two are separate, and I'm saying and major bookstores carry two, which usually price the paperback at 10. Okay, so what I have done here. Well, this was also a compound sentence. This sentence is also compound one, so not that much, change. But anyway, little bit I have changed the vocabulary. Now your third paragraph. This was first one. Now second bullet point. Okay. So let me just do one thing here. So this is my opening statement, and this is a change, and this was my bullet point one, and this one also. Well, I let me. Okay. So this is the updated version of that paragraph, and now I am going for my third one. So just a minute, guys. Let me. Okay. Now I'm going to write my this paragraph again. I'm also preparing right now. So instead of that, what I can do, I'm also preparing right now. That is fine. And I use this book when I prepared earlier. Okay. So see, I've got one idea. I'll say I am also preparing. I'm also preparing right now. Okay. Right now, comma, and because. So see, and because I used it earlier. Okay, I used it earlier, or I used it during my earlier prep. I used it during my earlier prep, comma. I trust its planning tips, comma, templates. I will write all those points. Planning tips, templates, and that's all. And templates done. Now, what has happened? My this sentence was word, this was compound. Now here what I am having. Here I am having because. Because I used it early during my prep, comma, I trust its planning tips and templates. So the sentence structure is altogether changed. Okay. Then what I have, many online reviews say the same. This is very simple sentence. Very simple wording. So I'll say like reviews are consistently positive. That is one thing. And my friends and cousins say the same. Okay, I can say echo the same points, like what? Up to date topics. Up to date topics. So topics, then clear models and an easy structure. So little bit change in your sentence type now. Okay, rest everything is same. Now let me jump on to your next one, then I'll explain everything. Now I need to say like ask me anything. Okay, if you share your target band score, I'm directly starting with your if conditional sentence. I can lend you my copy, share notes, and then what I've written, and set a 1 week plan. Okay, set a 1 week plan. So 1 week plan, and we can have, instead of, I don't want to use and again, we could we could even try one timed no one timed essay together. Done. Now see what I have done. This was simple sentence, and this was also simple sentence, and here it was your if conditional. So what I have done here, if you share your target score, I can lend you my copy complex. And then what I have done, I have joined this independent clause with what? With this independent clause with your semicolon. So this is now compound complex sentence. Okay. Now the final one. Final one is what? Well, this is going to be simple. I hope this helps you choose a reliable book. Fine for your IELTS preparation. That's all. It is okay. I don't want to change it. This is fine. Okay. Now if I analyze everything, so see, this sentence now is what? This particular sentence is your now complex sentence. Why? There is dependent clause, there is independent clause. Okay. Instead of writing the whole thing, I will say complex sentence. Okay, this is my complex sentence. Then guys, you have these two sentences. It groups common essays and gives model answer linking phrases. So this is why this is what, this is your compound sentence. Okay, why? Because we do not have any like clause here. Okay, in fact, like this is one. So what I can do, it groups common essays and highlights linking phrases and common errors. You can purchase it on Amazon. Okay, I don't want to use and here. I will put semicolon. So now I will write small y here. Done. So now this is what, this is your compound sentence. Why this is compound? We have two independent clauses. So we have one independent here, we have one independent here. Okay, that's all. It groups common essay types, gives model linking phrases. You can buy it on Amazon India, Flipkart, bookstores for. Okay, and I can do one more thing, and I can say like, and major bookstores carry to usually, which usually price, and major bookstores, I'll simply say for about $10, or about $10. Done. Okay, to the point, precise. Now coming to my third one, I'm also preparing now, and because I used it during my earlier prep, I recommend it's for quick planning routine. Now this is what compound complex. Why? Because we have two independent clauses and we have one dependent clause. Okay, because I used it, this is dependent, this is independent, and this is independent. So this particular one is what? Compound complex sentence. Okay. Reviews are consistently positive, and my friends and cousins echo the same points, POINTS, up to date. So there should be hyphen here. Okay. Now, just 1 minute. So up to date topics, clear models, and easy essay structure. This is what? This is your many reviews and my friends and cousins. So I need to put comma here. There was a mistake, and this is my compound sentence. Why? I have two independent clauses joined by and here. Okay. So this is my compound. Let me highlight compound with green. This is compound complex. Let me highlight it with this one. And this is a compound one. So again like green, and this was your complex one. Okay. Now the final one. Tell me your target band score, target score, both are fine, and timeline. Okay, and timeline. And if you want, we can. If you share and if you share, I can lend you share notes. Okay, we could plan. Fine. Mm, so this is tell me your target score, and I can lend you a copy. Tell me your target score. These two were simple. So if you this is complex, we could. Now this is compound complex. So this is your compound complex sentence. Let me highlight it with this one so that you know like it is what it is. This one compound complex, and the final one is what? Simple only, because there is just one dependent clause. So this is your simple sentence. There is just one clause only. That's all. Done. So see, this is compound complex. Why? Because we have uh, dependent clause, two independent. This one independent and this one independent. Here also we have the same thing. One independent and second independent. Okay. So now if I just copy all things together, so see what was my original one and how I changed it to make sure like there is variety in my answer. So when students they say like I want to score 9, I tell them like you should have variety. And when I say variety, this is what I mean. Okay, you should have variety of structures. Okay, that is very important. Okay, tell me your target, and my final sentence was kind of same. So I will check my word limit also, whether it is 150 or not. So see, this is closing statement, this is bullet point 3, this is bullet point 2, this is bullet point 1, this is my opening statement, and let's say I am saying best regards, let's say Amardeep, and I don't need to bother about the spellings here because you know like I know the spelling are best. So I have like 168, I'm safe. Now let's jump on to my this one revised one. So okay, in my revised, how many words I'm having? 148. So if I'm saying hi Mike, so I'm exactly at 150. So again I'm safe. You should not make this mistake. Okay, you need to make sure like, well no, I have made a mistake. It's not 150 because I have these extra words also here. Okay, anyway I can change that also. I can just add one sentence. So let me show you where I will add. And if you share, this is the final one. This is like bullet point 2, opening bullet point 1. That's all. Done. So I have got how many words here? I have got 143, and I can add here what was why you're recommending this book. So I'll add it here. Okay, I'll add it here. uh, I'll say, since you are preparing for the IELTS exam, since you are preparing for the for IELTS exam, for IELTS, I am recommending this book. I am recommending this book. Okay, that's all. I'm done. Now I just added one sentence, but it is not. I can't. I won't say like just for the sake of adding something. Okay, it is logical because you are preparing. That's why I'm recommending. Okay, and I will make it word compound. Well, it is already compound complex because I have because here. If you want, or if you want, yes, not you. I can do one more thing here. I can put comma and I can join even these two sentences also. But I don't want to do that. Why? Because my next sentence is already compound complex. So there is no point. This is complex now. Why? We have dependent clause. We have independent clause here. Since you are preparing for IELTS, I am recommending this book. I am also preparing right now. And because I have used it earlier during my because I have used it during my earlier prep, I trust its planning tips, templates, this one, that one. So now I am safe. Okay, how many words I have got? 154. Have I answered the prompt? Yes. This is your word opening statement. Then describe the book. So you have like basic details about the book, like what this book has, then like where you can buy it and what is the price. Okay, then why I'm recommending, because you are preparing, and even I have also used this book. Reviews are also good, and almost everyone says the same thing, like this book has these many points. Okay, then you let me know your target score, and I can let you know like what you should do. Okay, and that's all. I hope this book helps you choose a reliable book for your IELTS preparation. 152 words, not actually 154. These two were extra. Okay, even I need to delete this also. Okay, so make sure that you have 150 words. Okay, don't do like me. Always count your words. Now, because I was changing my first revision, first draft, so I did not think of checking the word limit. You cannot make that mistake. Okay, that's all. And you can even say one more thing, and you can purchase it on Amazon for like, let's say, for about $10, and and major bookstores carry it to major bookstores. Major bookstores also sell paperback its paperback um, for much lesser price. Major bookstores also sell its paperback at around $10. Okay, that is up to you. You can write like that. Okay, and major and also sell its paperback for around $10. Done. Okay. Done. So how many words overall now? 153. I am still safe. So where you can buy on these two, then like you have this also. I need to put comma here. You have this point also, its price, opening statement is there, what this book has, that is also there, and invite him to ask some question. So this is the point for that. Then you have closing statement. Now if you say my content is not good, fine, but the variety in sentences, that will leave impression on the teacher, one thing. Then vocabulary, that will leave impression on the teacher. I am following the structure also. Vocabulary is also good. I have topic specific vocabulary. I have lend, I have like reviews consistently, then like a 1 week plan, timed essay together, everything I am having. So when you have, when you have written like that, even if like there is issue with your, with your content, it can compensate. Okay, your other three criteria will compensate in like your first one, task achievement. But if your content is not good, there is no variety, there are grammatical mistakes, then like it's very difficult to score 7 in IELTS, or let's say 9 in CELPIP. But if you write like this, easily I can say like 7 plus, and at least 10 in CELPIP. My students who used to make many mistakes, I have seen them scoring 10 bands. Okay guys, I have seen them scoring 10 bands. So why I won't be scoring 10 at least with this answer? Okay, why not? So that's why I am so much confident. If my students who were making 3-4 mistakes, their content was also average, they did not have this much variety, and if they score 9 plus, if they score 7.5 in writing, why I won't be scoring if I am writing like this? I'm answering the prompt, I have variety, I have topic specific vocabulary, I have the structure. Let's say content is average. If I'm scoring 7.58 in other three criteria, I can easily score 7 in content or 6.5 in content. My overall average will be 7. I can easily score 10 plus in three criteria, and let's say I'm scoring 8 in your task achievement in self-pay. My overall still will be like 9 plus only. Okay. So this is what I teach in my live classes. This is how I answer emails or letters, and this is how I have scored myself 7.5 in writing and 10 in this one, self-pay. Okay, I keep it very simple. I write in like in when I'm going for IELTS, I write in like 15 minutes. I keep like 3 or 4 minutes. Okay, for this revision. And when I'm going for selfie, like I need not to worry, because we have like 26-7 minutes, so that is too much time. So you can easily write in 20 minutes and spare 6 minutes for your proofreading, for your revision, for everything. That is too much. And that's why students who are not able to score 7 in IELTS writing, they go for selfie. Why? Because here we have too much time here. We can revise our I can't say the complete letter, but at least 2 paragraphs. Okay, if you have any question, you can reach me on WhatsApp. You can post your comments in the comment section. Okay, and if you are my live student, then you know like how to reach me. Okay, so that's all guys. Thank you very much. You can watch my other lecture where I am going to write task 2, and those guys who are going for this one IELTS, they can watch my essay writing lecture. Okay guys, for self-pip it is task 2 opinion survey. For IELTS guys, that is like your essay writing. Okay, you can subscribe to my channel and look for the video. So okay guys, thank you very much.